Hey guys, it's Dowling here again with Tennessee Cash for Homes. Right here is a 3-bedroom septic tank that's installed for this property right here. I want to go over a few of the pros and cons on septic versus sewer. A lot of people are like, well, what even is a septic tank? How do you even install one? Where do I go to get one if I want to build a house on my property? That's a good thing you asked, because I've got all the answers for you here. So I'm gonna start out with, what's the difference between septic and sewer? Well, first off is septic is, after installed, is free, except for maintenance and things of that nature. Sewer, you're gonna get to pay the city or municipality that you're pumping, for lack of better words, your brown water to every month to take care of getting rid of that and cleansing that water. There's a couple different processes different places use to do so. If you're on sewer, I'll talk a little bit about that. Sewer is gonna be connected at the road. And typically you'll have a main line running from your house all the way to the road, which then is pumped to a city lagoon or a retention pond, some sort of system where they purify that water. It's gonna cost you money every month. You have to pay the city to have this done at your property. What in the world is going on? We'll be back in just a second. Oh my goodness. Just got done talking a little bit about sewer systems, how they work, how they operate, and what the pros and cons are. So I'm just gonna keep going here. This here, like I said, is a septic tank. Once installed, I don't have to pay the city every month to have my brown water treated and taken care of. So what I end up doing is I have a main line that runs to the house here. It comes to this septic tank. All the solids stay in the tank. All the liquid, everything else, runs out to the field lines, which purifies the water, which goes into your creeks, which goes into wherever it goes. I'm not really exactly sure where it goes, but it goes somewhere. And that's why it's important that you have good field lines and have a good operable septic field. So a little bit about septics that people don't know is there's a bunch of different systems: conventional, drip, skirt, all kinds of different systems that you might have to look into installing, and some of those can be very costly. For example, this one right here, this is just a simple old conventional system. Doesn't really cost much to install, about $10,000 or $12,000 depending on how far the run's got to be, all that good stuff. But it's a one-time and done. Preferably, I actually would rather have a septic tank, because over time I'm going to end up paying less money than I would if I had a sewer line that I paid the city for every month. When everybody asks, well, is that a bad thing that you have a septic? No, it's not necessarily a bad thing at all. It's actually sometimes a more costly, more efficient system than a we're going to pause it there.
Call Tennessee Cash for Home. 615-801